Hi, I'm Emily,
Hi, I'm Christy. We are from ETSU Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy.
and this is our prescription for service video.
Hi, everyone. As we said, my name is Christy, and my partner Emily helped me to design this awesome service project we are going to present to you today. So, our service project is a NEEDm Station. This stands for Needle Exchange Enclosed Dispensing Machine. Again, we are from ETSU Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy. So, what is our project about? Well, our project is to implement an automated needle exchange station within the high-risk community locations of Johnson City. This is designed so that we can reach people where they are at now in their state. To the right here, you can see where the needle exchange would kind of look like. So it would be set up like a needle exchange vending machine, and in the machine there would be needle kits. And there was also a sharps container for disposal next to it. So are we crazy to be doing this? Well, not really. It's been done before, and it's been done successfully in Las Vegas, Nevada, as part of the Trace B Exchange program. This program opened in February of 2017. It has 3 machine locations within Las Vegas. One is located at the Syringe Exchange, with 2 other additional locations. Participants in this exchange get a pre-assigned card per individual with a max of 2 kits per week that individual is allowed to get on the card. Some of the kit contents include, let me bring it up here. Here's a picture of what it includes. 10 syringes, alcohol pads, Band-Aids, you can see, and different sorts of stuff here. So this is just an example of what they can contain. It's the start. These participants will register at the exchange to be able to get cards where they can be taught on information on safe needle exchange, HIV and AIDS transmission, and as well as potential naloxone training, things of this nature. For instance, this program has distributed in 2017 over 150,000 syringes, and they received close to a little over 77,000. So as you can see, they distributed more syringes than they collected, but these numbers are still staggering as to what we can do in the community. So, our mission of our program is to increase access to sterile needles, which will improve the long-term health outcomes of the population, such as HIV and hepatitis C, and ultimately decrease healthcare costs. Our vision is to strive to increase access to these sterile supplies for this stigmatized community, thus decreasing the burden of negative long-term health outcomes on the economy. So as Walmart, why should you care? Well, you should care because you care about the little man. As your vision to be the best retailer in the hearts and minds of our customers and employees, and a mission to save people money so they can live better, people of your local communities will be living better with the implementation of these NEEDm needle exchange machines. A little bit about our local community in Johnson City, which is where Bill Gatton is housed at. As you can see, we are right in the upper northeast corner of Tennessee, almost into Virginia, and close to North Carolina as well. Due to this fact, we are a high-risk population for drug abuse and drug injections. So just a little bit about our community. Injection drug use is the most common means of HCV transmission per the CDC. And in 2015, the CDC issued a study of vulnerable vulnerable counties throughout the nation most at risk for an HCV outbreak. Of these 220 counties identified, Tennessee accounted for almost 20%, with 41 counties being named. Therefore, East Tennessee is particularly vulnerable to this problem. Studies have shown that benefits of syringe exchange reduces discarded syringes by 50%, HIV infection rates by 80%, and those using are more than 5 times more likely to seek treatment, as well as reduce crime rates and needle sticks amongst law enforcement for partnerships with needle exchange programs. So, in order to actually make this thought a reality, we figured it was best to start a business plan with a SWOT analysis. So, some strengths of our plan. These needle exchange machines are designed to be easy to access for these patients. This would decrease needle sharing between individuals and essentially negates the cost burden of the patient to get these needles by other means and will decrease their sharing. So, what's some weaknesses of our plan? Well, obviously there's stigma against IV drug abusers. So there's stigma from the developers, and as you will see, there's also stigma from individuals in the community, as I'm sure you are aware. Another weakness is inventory and stocking of these machines, proper disposal of the used needles, and security so that people cannot get back into the machine to grab all the needles, and they cannot get any used needles. So similar to as we addressed the strengths and weaknesses, here are some opportunities for this project. An opportunity would include increasing sales for Walmart. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, my thought was to implement a marketing TV, similar to what's in the gas station nowadays, where there's ads going, and then also we would like to implement educational videos or snippets on the machine as people are getting the needles dispensed to them. In addition, there's an opportunity for product placement, location expansion. So the point of these vending machines is to take them to where users are, so that they use the machine to the most that they can be. So this would mean a Walmart needle exchange station in places besides where Walmart normally is at. In addition to this, there's an opportunity for data collection and research. As people come and get their syringes and sign up at the needle exchange program that we have here locally in Johnson City, we can do a simple survey for demographics and just see, who's using the exchange program, how many times they swipe their card to get needles. And this will all help us with data collection and research concerning HIV transmission and rates within our community. So another opportunity is, of course, product expansion. This includes HIV, Hep C testing supplies within the vending machine, in addition to things such as wound care kits and things of this nature. Even the possibility of maybe incorporating condoms to reduce STD transmission as well. So what are some threats to our program and our idea? Well, of course, a decrease in needle use due to a change in the route of administration. This, of course, is a threat that is possible, but we don't see this changing here in the near future. In addition, as I talked about earlier, stigma is also a threat. Stigma kind of ties into legislation and how fast legislation can catch on with our idea and this thought that harm reduction is better than not treating the problem at all. In addition, some threats are future vaccinations. Just like we have a vaccine for hepatitis A and B, they could develop a vaccine for hepatitis C as well as HIV, and this would negate the need for these NEEDm Station machines throughout the community. So how are we going to look at our metrics for success? To us, this looks like a measure of the epidemiology of HIV and Hep C over a duration of time from when the machine is placed in the community to whenever you want to do a measurement, and this could help us with research. In addition, a cost-benefit analysis of the savings for these diseases in healthcare involving needle use. So, for instance, a patient that's diagnosed with Hep C will cost our healthcare system a little over $170,000 according to the CDC. So if we were able to decrease the transmission of this disease at the forefront, this would be a lot of money saved in our economy. So I encourage you to look at this work. This promotes obesity the way that harm reduction promotes drug use. I fully believe that harm reduction, for instance, just like this graphic shows, does not promote drug use, just like having a fork doesn't promote obesity. It's all about what patients do with the tools they are given. And as you can see on the right hand side, everybody is human. We make mistakes, and hopefully with the implementation of these exchange programs within our community, we have people such as this lady where she refuses to go back to the old me. She's becoming a better person, using my past experiences as lessons to have a better future. You know, as a healthcare provider, we want the best for our patients, and I think harm starts with harm reduction for IV drug users because the disease of addiction is so powerful. I feel it's important that we meet these patients where they are right now and try to help. So, did you like our service project? If so, we definitely need your help. We would love to implement this programming in our community. We would love to see it, if it works, and all the success that comes from it. Please feel to reach out to us. If you have any questions or concerns, or you even want some more information about any of the research or stats that we threw out to you today, we would love to help you with that. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.